What's going on, everybody? That is Danny Schumann. I'm Adam, Proper Royals. We're at the Redline booth today. You know this already, and coming to you live from the All-American Reptile and Plant Expo. I'm getting better at my intros now. I got it down now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, guys, if you're watching, we're hanging out live all day. We've got a great lineup still coming. I got Brian from Altitude Exotics coming up, and we're going to get some of the plant vendors. I'm really interested to talk to them about this crossover. But in the meantime, I got Danny Schumann from Schuman and Sons. You're out with Melissa, who vends every show with you, your partner on that. You got your kids with you, right?
Yes, sir.
It's family endeavor, right?
Family endeavor. One's doing it, we're all doing it.
All the way from
Omaha, Nebraska.
Jeez. Okay, so for a guy from Florida, packing up everybody from Omaha, which geographically, with Colorado and Omaha and Nebraska touch each other, but Nebraska's a long state, right?
Still about an 8-hour drive.
8-hour drive, okay.
So not terrible, but doable.
Yeah, I did the math from Minneapolis, and it was going to be about 12 hours, because I looked at the logistics of coming to Bend. It doesn't make sense for me vending solo and being away from the house. But what a great show. Great atmosphere. I'm loving the community feel, and I talk about community a lot with ball pythons, but I mean the community here in Castle Rock. Killer little vibrant downtown to hang out in. It's all right here. This morning when I pulled up, there's a barbecue festival out there, and like 2,000 kids like playing sports and stuff.
I think the farmers market out there also this morning going on.
Yeah.
Also,
don't tell anybody, but I have to admit, I pulled into the back loading zone. I was like, I'm not screwing up the parking where I'm supposed to park, man. Right. So that's a great problem. Lots of people, active room. We don't have to get specific, but you and I were talking about, I would say, a pretty healthy potential sale. So there's business in the room. You finding some money exchanging hands?
Oh, yeah. There's business flowing around. People they're out spending money.
That's good.
They're looking for someone to do more investment.
Okay.
Doing more investment snakes.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not seeing a whole lot of the can I hold a snake show.
Yes. I've not had it, which is good. I haven't had a ton of can I hold it.
It's welcome. We always want to grow the industry, but also if the whole show is petting zoo, we got to keep the lights on and pay the bills as well. That's a little harder to do, right?
Exactly.
So I guess the point is they're attracting the right people that we would like. The advertising's hitting the right.
The advertising's hitting the right demographic.
Yeah.
Crowd that we're looking to pull in.
Okay. All right.
Still got some of the newbies coming in.
Yeah.
And that's what, because without them coming in looking, we're not going to be around forever.
One of my favorite things that somebody told me one time was, I almost apologized because I didn't have a big budget that day. And they were like, I can't sell you the 20th snake until I sell you the first one. And I love that. I tell myself that all the time when I'm vending with people. I'm like, they can't buy the 20th snake from me until they buy the first one. So let's have them buy the first one.
Get that first one in their hands, let them get it planted, get comfortable, and then learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all about teaching.
So what are you seeing as either the hot requests or what are people asking you for? Or what are you seeing on the high end moving to?
Kind of going all over the board is what I've been hearing.
Okay.
So we're going from your basic clown clear up to your investment puzzle that people are looking for right now.
Cool.
And I mean, they're not afraid to spend the money for it. It's what they're looking for. They're seeing the quality of the investment. They've done the research on what they're looking for.
Those are nice from the easy financial part. Of course, everybody wants to hear about the big dollars. But the fact of the matter is that makes the show easier. That can make the whole weekend worthwhile, not to mention having your overhead costs. I'm finding, I talk to Shane at Small Town all the time. He and I are doing a podcast on Patreon where we talk about our expenses, but we find the overhead grows. As your business grows, you're going to spend a lot of money keeping things above water. So that helps with it as well. It's great to hear that those buyers are showing up. You and I do a lot of the same shows, and not that I'm going to call them out, but we could say that show is possible. This show, probably not going to be the case.
Yep. Some shows we go to, and then I go there just because you got to be there. People that are expecting, expecting us to be there, and we just go hang out.
You guys always bring. You have a great display. Did I count 7 ARS style displays? Like 7 of those today.
Yep.
So about 100 animals you're putting on display. Is that about right?
Between the deli cups and the ARS, I think we had 114.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. On if you care to share, what do you sort of project? Not dollar amount, but how many snakes you think you'll move this weekend, or if you were to guess?
I'm hoping for right around 10.
Okay.
10 to 11, 10 to 12, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what I would say. Kind of hoping for. I mean, if we go a little less, go a little more. I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, there's always ups and downs, and you guys do a lot of shows. Though. How many shows a year do you guys do?
This year, I think we did 26, which is a crazy number.
Yeah.
Probably not doing that many next year because I'm finding it's getting a little tough.
It's funny because it's literally exactly the number of shows that I'm vending this year. I'll do 28 shows, but 2 of them are vending. That's why I'm working for Redline, you know? Yeah, I found that I have to. I've already started. Well, obviously, 2025 is around the corner, but I've already started looking at, okay, what shows did I do repeatedly and where are they falling on average revenue? And like anything in life, I mean, figuring out what's worthwhile and what makes sense to do. So I've had to do some of that, and then, but also then I backfill it too. So, for example, if I take one show off, I'll probably look into the Kansas City location of this show, but also of a cold-blooded expo. Jason does a nice job on those as well.
Jason does an awesome job.
Yeah.
With his shows, the crowd comes in.
At that
He's
point,
got a following that people that know when he shows up.
Yeah, he's got nice venues and he brings the people in. What I can't ask for more than that as a vendor. Like that's one of those tough questions. Like, oh, you didn't sell? Maybe it's not the promoter's problem. You know, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you guys have. Let's go like way behind the scenes. You guys have a lot of fun when you're traveling, man. Talk about some of the. We were even talking about this last night, but talk about some of the stuff you guys do when you're out traveling doing these shows.
So when we travel doing a show, I mean, we try and make it. One, it's a family event. Yes, we're going to some of the bigger shows where, like, I know my attention has to be spot on.
Yeah.
You know, the kids are going to be second fiddle if they're going to be there. And I'm like, hey, you guys, I don't want to do that to them.
Right.
Give them the attention they need also. But when we try and make it a family deal,
yeah,
we get out. If there's stuff in the community or the reptile industry, we're just saying, hey, we're going to go to dinner tonight, or we're going to go out, you know, top golf, play pickleball, whatever.
Yeah.
We're going to try and do those events. Right. Just to stay relevant. So, I mean, get something for the kids.
Yeah, last night was fun. We were playing pickleball. The kids are out there playing. It was a good venue because, like, I mean, I played 4 or 5 games of pickleball, and then I went and had a beer and hung out with Danny, you know. So it was a nice mix, but it was probably, I mean, literally healthier from an exercise standpoint. It was probably healthier to community versus just like, hey, let's just go to a bar and drink, you know, which does happen on the circuit, and that's fun, but it happens. I tell you what, I'm feeling more productive today than maybe some of the other shows that I've done in the past.
Yeah, I guess
I know. So where's the next step? You're doing all kinds of shows. If you're like me, you got a real busy fourth quarter. What's coming up?
Yep. So we got Kansas City next weekend for the Cold-Blooded Expo.
Yep.
And then weekend after that, we're in Omaha for our local show that's been around for years.
Yeah, that was
originated in
that was the first. That was like the first one.
One of the first shows in Omaha. Yes.
Yeah, and that was before. And I'm not saying anybody's doing it better or worse, but that was before Cold-Blooded or Schumann came in,
yep.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. He's been around before any of those other guys came into the area.
How many does he do a year?
He does 2 shows a year.
2 shows a year. Okay.
He does 2 shows, spring and fall.
Yeah.
Not looking to add any more. He stays true to his word.
That's cool. That's cool. So, you guys doing Tinley in October this year?
Yes, sir.
Tinley? You're vending?
Yes. Good. We'll be up there in the Redline booth.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not Redline, Reptile. Sorry.
You can come by the Redline booth.
I'll come by the Redline booth.
We're all cool.
I'll come by the Redline booth.
All right.
But the Reptile chip,
At the Reptile Shipping.
At the Reptile Shipping. Yep.
And are you a Reptile Ship distributor too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do that as well. So good regional distribution.
Yeah, we cover all the Omaha area.
Yeah.
Omaha, Tuscaloosa.
Are you guys breeding rodents and distributing those as well?
No.
You're not. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
We tried doing that, and I better keep up with myself. So
Gotcha.
I'm going to do my own rodents. And
okay, so you do your own.
We do some of our own.
Okay.
And I have a guy that supplies us.
Gotcha. All right. Primarily live, frozen, mix, live, and ASFs or rats?
We do have a small colony of ASFs.
Yep.
That we use starters and everything.
Okay.
But as far as like all of our rats, prices like that, we do some rats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Local to us if it's
okay. Great. And where can people find you online?
So they find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
And then
cool. Plenty of stuff out there. We didn't even dive into it too much, but you got a bunch of puzzle ingredients that you're working right now. I know you're holding back some really good stuff that we're not letting out, but
we got a bunch of puzzle stuff coming.
Yeah.
This year, 2025 will be pretty crazy for puzzle for us.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I think that's like that seems to be one of the industry hotspots. I'm biased myself. I just bought a whole bunch of puzzle ingredients myself, so I'm excited to see where you go with it. I got my own path as well on that, but it's very cool. So, guys, check out Schuman and Sons. That's Danny and Melissa. If you're interested in checking out any of those puzzle ingredients, I can tell you firsthand. We actually filmed some of a great visual puzzle focus spotlight. That'll come out on YouTube in a week or two. But if you're looking for great ingredients with the codoms in them, that's the thing, guys. Go for your recessives, but get those codoms in early. And you've got some of those options. So Morph Market, Facebook, Instagram. Danny, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. It's great hanging out. It's great hanging out on the circuit. You've been one of the people that really been great to me. I appreciate it. You and Melissa are great. So thanks very much for coming by today.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, good luck at the show, and see you guys coming up soon. We got Lauren Sloan, Nick and Lauren. This is their show, along with Troy and Lisa. So we're going to get some behind-the-scenes goodies, and I got Brian from Altitude Exotics coming up later this afternoon. Cheers. Have a great day. Thanks. See ya.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Danny.
Sure. Have a good one.
You too, man.